Okay, this is my video responding to part 1 for my group. So question number 1 asks, is it reasonable to assume that I prime would be a continuous function? And it is reasonable to assume it is continuous because there are no jumps or breaks in the graph about the number of people infected. For number 2, it asks about I peaks and what that definition would be and how it happens. So I peaks are equal to the maximum number of infected people, which equals the total number of vulnerable people within the population at point T. 3 says use what you know about I prime of T and the SIR model to determine the formula for S of T. So since I prime of T equals 0, if we put I prime of T into S of T, we get the that function equals 0, which also equals the function S sub T, which is equal to 0. And 4, describe in context what happens when S is greater than S of T. So when S is greater than S sub T, the infected number is increasing, whereas when S equals S sub T, new infections stop, and when S is less than S sub T, the infections decrease. And for 5, the relationship between S sub T and herd immunity. So S sub T is when the number of infected people go from increasing to decreasing. With herd immunity, there's less vulnerable people, so it would take more time to reach S sub T.